But I have to question. We have to pursue this. They will not do it. They will not do it. There's a very real question. Is there some kind of Ukrainian involvement? Look, this guy.
He's 100% getting money.
He is an ideologue.
He is 100% getting money through other sources. I wonder how much of this fucking piece of shit's operation is funded with Russian money. I'm so curious now. How can the tenant thing not even give you pause? Like, not even make you think for 1 second? Like, am I actually just doing the work of an enemy country right now? Like, the fact that he said that he didn't even know makes it even worse, to some extent. Like, at the very least, if you know, then at least you're doing propaganda willingly. But like, if you're not even aware of it, that you just happen to be doing propaganda that the foreign government thinks it's worth paying $5 million a year for, like, naturally, you wouldn't think for 2 seconds that might give you pause for reconsideration. But can you talk about the ABC whistleblower? Yeah, that looked fake as fuck. If you're talking about the affidavit from the anonymous, don't. He's biting me. But I'm stronger than him. I'm stronger. I can take it. I can take it. Give me this back. Now I'm coming back in. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Oh, ow.
Logical wingnut. He's the suspect in this case. Okay, I want to make sure that's clear. Everybody's reporting his picture, his name, and I want to make sure it's clear. These are allegations, and he's a suspect. Maybe it was somebody else, who knows? Should this be the man, then I think it is completely reasonable to investigate Ukrainian direction.
Do you consider the recent event in Lebanon a terrorist attack, at least in nature? The conventional definition of a terror attack is usually when you're trying to attack a civilian population enough to get the opinion to change for some political reason. It's pretty broad, like what a terrorist attack can be. But like, so is Israel's attack against Hezbollah a terrorist attack? Well, I mean, you could say that they're not, they weren't against civilians, they were against Hezbollah. So would that make it a terrorist attack? Then you could say, well, no. But then you could also say, well, hold on. Are all attacks against like soldiers never terrorist attacks then? What if you blow up a barracks? You toss a grenade inside of a barracks and they're not like even at war. It's just like a training camp, right? Would that be a terrorist attack if it's against soldiers? I'm not sure. I don't actually know. And then you can also say, well, are Hezbollah and Israel ever at like peacetime with each other? Who knows? I don't know. All you should know, don't signal the peace go alarm. Terrorism or terrorist are, these are very like political, like opinion or perspective terms. They don't really have like a rigid definition at all. So it's hard. It's like whether or not something is a terrorist attack or not is kind of like up for interpretation. And it's, at the end of the day, it's not very important either. So
Ukrainian interest, direction, or involvement. Anybody who says otherwise is lying for political purposes.
Wait, what?
I think it is completely reasonable to investigate Ukrainian direction, Ukrainian interest, direction, or involvement. Anybody who says otherwise is lying for political purposes. This man's motivations are clear. Now, again, maybe completely independent. He may be thinking he's got to go do it. He's going to go do all these things entirely on his own. However, I think it is fair to say there are questions about where he gets the resources for these weapons.
Wait, what all did he have? I thought he just had a single, was it an AK-47?
Where he gets the resources for body armor. How he knew.
How much does a Kevlar vest cost? I'm totally pulling this out of my ass, but my guess would be less than $150, no? How much for Kevlar body armor? Maybe it's like way more expensive. Worse, it was an SKS. I bet you could get some cheap. I bet you could get a cheap vest for $150. Sure, there are more expensive ones. I see that here, but well, entry-level vest offering basic protection can start at $300. Okay.
Knew where Donald Trump was going to be. It's been reported that this.
How did he know where he was going to be? Wait, wasn't he on one of his golf courses?
However, I think it is fair to say there are questions about where he gets the resources for these weapons, where he gets the resources for body armor, how he knew where Donald Trump was going to be. It's been reported that this golf game was a last-minute decision. Doesn't matter either way. It doesn't matter because not like, I don't know that Donald Trump publishes his golf schedule well in advance, but more people might know. The question then becomes, If Donald Trump decided to play golf at the last minute and choosing this location in West Palm Beach, someone in the immediate tipped off this guy. Who and why?
Is it inherently bad if a foreign country is funding someone? What if Trump wins, shuts down U.S. media, and CNN gets funding from a country that's not our ally? By your definition, CNN would be bad? The question is... Hold on. I'm trying to see how charitable I want to be in the reading of your question right now. It's inherently bad if there's no disclosure, okay? SKS is our... Is an SKS a bolt action or is it semi-automatic? It's another DayZ rifle. I don't remember if it was a bolt action or not.
It's scary stuff, my friends. It's very scary stuff. Now, Andy No has a lot more information breaking down who this guy is.
Another Russian asset, Andy No. How did this fucking retard have his gun barrel sticking out of the bush? Is he like a... You ever see like a cat hide around the corner? And its like tail is out, and I don't know if cats are aware that their tails like occupy time and space. Honey, do you know that?